Hi everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And all of us wish we could live there. I mean, who doesn't?
But I live in San Diego.
I mean, San Diego's nice, but I mean, I live in Sacramento, so I shouldn't be saying anything. So the first bitch we're going to be talking about tonight is Adrienne Maloof. She's loaded, right? You can't deny that she's probably one of the most rich bitches out of all of these women on the show, right?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is Vanderpump can't be a real fucking name.
Well, we're talking about Adrienne first. So, the first thing I think about her is that damn streak she had through her hair.
Oh, wait, hold on. She was very distinct with those fucking fake-ass gold streaks.
She said
everyone needs a flare.
She was just trying to stand out in the
or
crowd.
Something.
Because she's usually boring in a crowd. So she tried to stand out. Yes, people made fun of her. But she is probably one of the most classiest ladies I've ever not met in my life.
Well, let's face it, everyone loves her. I love her. We both love her, even though we're talking shit right now.
I feel like she's always the voice of reason between all the people.
She's definitely the voice of reason. I think that, and she's the most real and the most consistent, let me say it again, the most consistent next to Lisa on this season of The Real Housewives.
And what do you think about, do you think that she's had any, what type of surgery, and what do you think about her husband, who is a plastic surgeon? Do you think he's done any surgery on her?
I think legally, if he's done any surgeries on her, he's a fucking idiot, so probably not, but I think maybe she's had the Botox brow lift, a lot of Botox in the upper area, because there's no expression really going on up here, and I definitely think she's had Restylane fillers, and probably some lip injections, because homegirl's been there.
Yeah, I'd be very curious to know what she looked like beforehand. I mean, there probably are pictures of her somewhere on the internet.
But I'm not going to Google it, because I'd rather Google Kim Zol. What's her name? Zolciak?
Whatever.
Don't be tardy for the party.
Are you talking about Atlanta?
You gotta keep it up.
Google me, click those keys and Google me.
You gotta keep it up. You gotta keep it up. I don't wanna...
Why aren't you Beverly Hills girls doing any songs? Kim.
Yeah,
Anyways.
Actually, Adrena needs to pull out some shit about the palms there. Like, Scott Starsky, whatever.
But yeah, Adrienne, just, if you're watching this, Adrienne, we love you. You're one of our favorites.
So much.
You're not our number one.
Well,
actually, maybe you are.
I think she's my number one.
And I'm from Sacramento.
Well, my number one.
We're both from Sacramento, and you have the Sacramento Kings. They suck. But
they were good, but
we love you because you invested. And I like the Palms too in Las Vegas. So props to you, girl. Holla. Anyways,
okay.
So now we're going to talk about Taylor. I mean, there's Taylor Swift, and then there's Taylor from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
There's definitely
it's a big difference, right? I mean, they're both fake. Like Taylor
Swift's got the Asian eyes with the white skin. Like, she's trying to do the best of both worlds, but it's really not happening. And when I don't know who the fuck edits her goddamn songs, but her vocals are so much louder than the music, so I'm like, they really need to even that out.
But anyway,
she can't sing. Yeah. That's the biggest point.
But that's what the equality.
Maybe she should do a dance CD with the auto tuning, and then really get on that program.
The teardrops drops on my guitar.
Wait, we're not gonna start bullying because people are gonna off themselves. So we're not gonna stop that. So.
But anyways, we're talking about Taylor from this season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And, you know, the one thing that stood out to me about Taylor in this season was that I really fucking hated her husband. And I don't know why she ever thought that she would be with him.
Stop.
He's an asshole.
Hold on.
He's drab and an asshole.
Taylor's husband he's not an asshole. I think he's very caring.
He works 80 hours a week, he said. Whatever.
Wait, how does that make him an asshole? Basically, that just shows that Taylor is
a loser. Yeah, well, she is.
I don't think Taylor's a loser.
She's a gold digger.
Well, she said they're business partners. What the fuck does she do if he's doing
sucks
80 hours
dick.
a week?
I told you.
So she works 2 hours a week when he works 80 hours a week.
I told you
the
that
blowjob doesn't last more than
told
5
you.
minutes if you're good.
Who fucking puts lip implants in their lips? Nobody does a lip implant unless, I mean, she said she did that years and years ago. I don't know if that was the 80s.
That was 2 years ago.
People do that
wasn't
in the 80s.
Years and years ago. Was
Lip implants,
years
people
plus
don't do
years
that.
equals 2 years.
Collagen implants would be much better for her. She looks like, yeah, I
would say she needs to get fat from her fucking love handles, but she's so anorexic
Her
they
mouth-
can't even inject her cheeks.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
Her fucking skeletal structure is horrible. She needs to fucking get some of the fat from my ass and put it in her fucking cheeks. But we do love you. I did love you,
Hold on.
Taylor.
Can I do
Hold
an
on, no, you
impression?
can't do anything.
What? I can't do it.
Okay.
Sorry, Taylor, you're one
Sorry.
of a kind.
Taylor, we do love you though. We
No, I
really
don't.
do.
I
Well,
don't.
he doesn't. I do love
I
you.
hate you,
I did
Taylor.
love. Actually, I did love you until you went up to Kim at your birthday party and started a whole bunch of shit. And
Yeah.
we're gonna dig that up because let's face it, that episode really made you look bad. And instead of owning the fact that you're a fucking crazy psycho bitch, you decided to pin it on other people, and that really pissed me off. Like Kim, I don't think is an alcoholic because if she is, so am I.
We'll get to her in a minute. But I think that Taylor, yeah, I think that her lips, yeah, she should have thought of those. But I really
What
think
happened
her
to the
mouth-
lower lip? Like, you're gonna do the top lip, but the
Like,
lower lip is uninvolved?
I think
like,
her mouth,
bitch, I'm done.
I have never seen a mouth that opens that wide. Like, she must suck some major dick. Like, that's why her husband loves her so much and stays with her. Because she has a really wide set jaw. Like, it can probably open almost to a
Okay,
90
we're
degree
done
angle.
with Taylor. Taylor, we
And,
love
yeah.
you. We are
But you're
so
boring.
on.
I don't like
We're
her.
done with you, so.
So now we're going to talk about Vanderpump,
Lisa!
who is
A dog
the
lover.
undisputed favorite out of the whole season. There was a poll, and she's the favorite, and it's very obvious that she's the favorite because, like, let's just face it, she's very funny. She has a good sense of humor, and she's
Hold
loaded.
on. Well, the thing with Lisa, she's a French bitch.
She's not French. She's the English.
Aren't they the same thing?
No.
That's really
Cedric
bad.
was
We're gonna
French.
edit that out. We're gonna leave it in, but we're gonna edit that out.
Well, Cedric.
Okay, I love Lisa. She's so sweet, and like everything behind Lisa
Put it
and
to
her
bed.
husband. Put it to bed.
That's one of our favorite
Our
sayings.
favorite
now.
thing
Put
so
it to
much.
bed. Put it to bed.
I
She
think-
says that constantly.
I think with Lisa, I think everyone kind of relates because you have that. Well, anyone that's not 18, but anyone that's over 25, like us, because we're 35 this next year coming up.
Pull it together. That's the point.
The point is the fact that she's really maternal, she's very caring, but at the same time she won't put up with bullshit. But I feel like she's not a bitch enough. Like, she should have been straight up. If someone came into my restaurant and was phoning around with her fake ass jaw and those blown up lips, I would have been like, bitch, we both know why you're married to him. $50,000 for a goddamn afternoon party? Have you lost your fucking mind? And Taylor, you know what I'm talking about. You know exactly.
But what I was
I'm
going to say is
talking
something
about.
a little bit more less dramatic. I was just going to say that I love the fact that Lisa has aged very gracefully.
Oh my god,
She looks
yes.
gorgeous.
She does look so
She has
good. With
very
her
good
Louis
style.
Vuittons. And I love that
Christian
dog.
Louis
What's that
Vuitton.
dog's name?
Jiggy.
I've been
And
watching
her
the
husband
show.
is
I have
really
to admit, Lisa, I've been
cute.
watching the show and I have not paid attention to
Can
your
I be
dog's
your
name.
new Cedric?
And
I
I'm
won't use
so
you.
sorry. What?
I won't
Cedric,
use you.
I think Cedric had some work done on his hairline.
He's like
Because I
40.
am almost
Did you know
36 and I...
You're not 36. What are you talking about?
Bitch. Alright, 27.
25? 26?
No, I was born in 84, September 5th.
That's not 37. Are you,
I was
you said 30.
Bitch,
What the
we
fuck?
better edit it out.
We're not
Anyways,
editing anything. This is all live, so you're gonna get all the real shit. We're drunk. Sorry,
okay,
girls.
we are kind
Sorry,
of drunk.
ladies.
We're just doing a drunk review. And I can't wait to get to Camille and Kyle and Kim. They're my favorites.
Oh, yeah.
But Lisa, seriously, we are the biggest fans.
And
of Lisa. Like, I can't tell you how many times I called Chris and I'm like, dude, I fucking love Lisa. She's awesome.
And when we're
Lisa
fighting,
is fucking awesome. And even her husband's awesome. Like, Cedric, if I was her husband, I'm like, get the fuck out of my motherfucking house.
We've got to put Lisa to bed right now.
We've got to put Lisa to bed.
But I don't want to put Lisa to bed because I love talking about
I kind of want to put Cedric to bed. That's the biggest thing right now.
I'll fucking stab him.
I can't even talk English.
No, but if there was
a
shoe.
Sorry about that.
She loves shoes. And if
Louis
there was a
Vuitton.
shoe,
is it Louis Vuitton or is it Louis Vuitton? Louis Vuitton.
But if there was
you can't ever say those names right. Even when I say Louis Vuitton, they're like, that shit's not right. And I'm like, I thought I was American. They're like, well, he's not American. And I'm like, well, that monogram is old school.
But Vanderpump, I think there should be a shoe named after you called a Vanderpump. Because there is a shoe called a pump. And you should have a Vanderpump named after yourself. And it should be also... Yeah, I don't like when people refer to you as a call-in sister.
There's a really good design behind the Vanderpump, too. I feel like the solid V.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well wipe out DVB and just put the V. Like Vanderpump. Like Vandercunt, but Vanderpump, you know? Okay, so... Next!
Yeah, we're going to talk about Kyle and Kim. And should we talk about them together? We have to talk about them together because they're sisters.
Well, Kyle...
I love Kyle. She is.
Oh my god, I love Kyle. This is all bullshit to me, okay? When I first heard that,
Kyle is totally his personality, and I'm more of a Kim personality where I'm a little bit more reserved a lot of times, and he's like more of the Kyle where like, you're like, what was the Camille? I left Camille off of this. Oh, but. Isn't that funny? I left Camille.
Well, obviously we're more of the Kyle. We're the more of the Kyle lovers in this interview because Camille's left out.
Scott. I don't know if you wanted to reveal your name on here, but he's more of the person where, like, if somebody fucking said shit about him, he would be the type that would say, "You're such a fucking liar, Camille."
This is such bullshit to me. Okay.
Yeah,
that was the best line of the entire season. Every time I fucking saw that shit, they wanted to insist on playing it on Bravo, every fucking episode review. And I loved it. And I do appreciate the fact that you were so blatantly honest. It's amazing. And you know what? I treat my brother like shit too, and because he's an idiot, but he treats me like shit, so you can't even get upset over the fact that you treated your sister like shit. You guys both said some heated shit on mainstream media.
I hated my sister for...
So it happens, and you just gotta get over it and move on. And, you know, my mother dated alcoholics for years and years and years, and I got over it. And I think Kim will get over the fact that she's addicted to the booze, too. So
I think she's a sweet, sweet, sweet girl, and she really cares about her family, and she cares about her kids and your kids.
And you know what, Kyle? You have a fucking hot-ass husband. That's the biggest goddamn thing. Yeah. And you're Paris Hilton's aunt.
No, I shouldn't say.
I saw you, the first time I remember seeing her was when she jumped into Paris Hilton's fucking pool on season 4 of The Simple Life, and she's like... That kid made me ruin my Gucci boots. And I remember seeing that shit. So, hello, I love you so much.
Kesha was on The Simple Life too. But that's a different story. But yeah, Mauricio, he's really hot. If I was a single man, then I would totally suck. If you were single and he was gay, I would suck your husband's cock. Yeah, let's just say that.
That's the biggest thing. We would totally do it. Sorry, Mauricio, but you're welcome at the same time.
It's not sorry. It's...
what was that burger joint?
Right?
Yeah.